Okay, good afternoon, everybody. This is Jeff Cohn. I'm the founder of drillingmaps.com. Drilling Maps is a health and safety database in the oil and gas space. We've aimed to document things in the media we see and read about to help people become more spatially aware of what's going on around them. So today I wanted to introduce you to a new map product we have. The map is comparing cell phone towers with oil and gas drilling. And the problem we're trying to solve here is the oil and gas industry is very focused on providing what they call IoT, or Internet of Things, connectivity to anything remotely in the field. And one of their most important things is health and safety, and monitoring the safety of oil and gas rigs in the field, and connecting some of their rigs, especially the remote rigs, to wireless connections or to cell phone towers can be a cumbersome task if the distance becomes quite large. So I'm going to show you an example here. If you type in Odessa, Texas, on both maps. So first of all, the map on the left is a map of over 100,000 cell phone towers. The map on the right is a map of oil and gas drilling operations. So I'm just going to zoom out and show you kind of a national view of this. The green pins are oil and gas drilling. The blue pins are health and safety issues, and you can click on those individually. And the black pins on the map on the left are all cell phone towers. If you click on each cell phone tower here, it's going to bring you to the owner or the operator of that cell phone tower and the contact information. Now, presumably that cell phone tower is probably an AT&T or Verizon wireless tower, but you never know because they don't really state that on there. But there are only 4 carriers today. That's AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon. 4 major carriers, and there's some smaller regional operators. But for the most part, you can pretty much count on that those are one of the major 4 wireless operators are on that tower. So if you look at here, Odessa, Texas, I'm just going to bring up a similar, take off the satellite map. This is a view of cell phone towers on the left, and this is a view of oil and gas drilling operations on the right. As you can see, many of these rigs down here in this part of the area will probably be out of range of wireless service. The typical distance for a wireless tower is probably less than 2 miles, and again, that depends on the terrain. But this area right here, you're going to see you're going to have a big gap in cell phone coverage. And in this area, we have not necessarily mapped all of the rigs in the area, but you can see each one of these white dots here, which we call scorched earth, is a drilling pad. And so you can imagine, if you bring up satellite imagery here, many of these locations are going to be away from connectivity. So that gives you an easy way to search it to find connectivity for a cell phone tower. And if you're in the oil and gas space and you want to connect to that tower, I would recommend clicking on the map here and emailing the operator and to see if there's or the carrier in that particular area, to see if there's an opportunity to connect to your device or remote monitoring system. And if you zoom out here, I mean, you can really zoom into pretty much any area. Here, let's go to North Dakota as an example. Definite remote areas here. You can see all of the concentration of oil and gas drilling in the northwest sector. Let me bring up here. You can see a concentration of cell phone towers a little bit more in this northwest region as well. That's probably to service most of these oil and gas operators here. So use the map, play with it. Please give us feedback. You can type in your questions here below. and let us know if you have any questions. And thanks for your feedback.